Should be fun.
Why they moving it? I wonder.
Duncan Park field nice. If they
It's
go
a
on
better
the
field?
real field, that field nice.
It's a better field?
Yeah, it's turf.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like it like that.
Anything else on Christmas?
That's a ride.
Watch the NBA Christmas games. We'll get to them in a minute. Anything else good? We ain't good. Had some
right on
gumbo.
all my picks except 2.
Let's jump into it right now then. NBA Christmas game. Let's start with the first one. Raptors Celtics. That was a blowout.
Called
Jaylen
it.
Brown went off 30 points.
Hey,
But the Raptors was down Siakam, Gasol, and Ibaka, I believe.
I called it.
Not really take away. Or the Celtics a threat for real.
Hey, JB, he deserved the money now. Like, I guess he doing it. He earned that.
He looked better than Jason Tatum.
Yeah. He was Jason Tatum like 5 for 18, I think.
You think they're a real threat in the East? They could come out?
Yeah.
Do you think the East is wide open?
No.
Yes, I do.
Why you
It's
say
it's.
no?
I think it's between 4 teams: Milwaukee, the Sixers, Boston,
Celtics.
and Miami.
I don't
Them
know
between them
Miami
4.
here yet.
They right there.
Why not? Why you don't think Miami there yet?
They young, but they defense is that's their main focus. So like they hungry on defense, like, and then they young at the same time. Like Kendrick Nunn, Tyler Hero, they got good players.
I want to see the Heat do good, but just not this year because of Jalen.
That's not fair. I agree with you. I think the East is. I don't think it's wide open. I think it's like
It's between
it's
them
2 tier.
4 to me.
I don't know that. I think there's 2 tiers. I think the for sure tier that's gonna compete Boston, Philly, and Milwaukee, and I got 3 other teams in tier 2. I got the Heat, but they teetering towards the tier 1. And the other 2 teams I got is the Raptors and the Pacers. I think when Oladipo come back, they say late January, early February.
Miami can beat the Sixers though.
In a 7-game series, I don't think so.
I think they could.
With Embiid playing like how he played on Christmas, I don't think so. And it'd be like Embiid said in his interview, he was like, I just gave him a little something. I'm waiting to the playoffs so I'll go all out. That boy Embiid said he got another level he could tap into.
I don't believe
And he
it.
dropped 31. And he had a double-double with the rebounds.
I don't believe it.
You don't believe in Embiid? They lost last year to the Raptors off of a buzzer beater that was by luck.
You want to look?
Doom. That is luck.
I wanna look.
Hit the outside of the rim and come back in. So you could practice that shot. Is that what you're telling me?
I mean, you can't practice it, but
Okay.
you know how you shoot it though. Like you got the
Okay.
right rotation, so you know it could drop.
Yeah, I think if Embiid is the best player for the Sixers, I think they're going to NBA Finals. Because he was locking down Giannis too early in the early part of the game. Because they had him on Giannis. He wanted the
They
assignment.
won't make it that far, bro. Ben Simmons is going to be.
You
the
think he gonna
death
be
of
there?
them. He
Okay.
gonna be the death of them, bro. Until they found a way for him to develop that 3, they not really a threat.
He don't necessarily need a 3. He just needed 2.
You just gotta take jump shots.
Both, yeah.
Like even mid range, she'll be straight.
NBA All-Star voting is live.
It is live. You voted now?
I'm going to A-Town to Chi-Town. That's cute.
The second game of the Christmas Day 5-header, whatever. But we watching it, the rerun now. Bucks Sixers. Milwaukee, this their worst loss of the season.
I
This was
picked the Bucks.
and this
I
was
want them to
Philly.
be known.
And this was Philly's best win of the season. Any takeaways from this? They weren't healthy. Bledsoe's still out with his injury.
So
What you mean so?
they've been winning without him. They beat the Lakers without him, huh?
That's true. But he's their best on-ball defender.
Ah.
And who he was
Pretty
on guard? They big.
Who you are, Ben?
No, he can't.
He can guard Ben.
Yes, he can.
No, he can't.
From the perimeter, yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. They gonna come
Come
in.
gonna post him up.
You think they gonna let him post them up? No. They send doubles and they
And
long
they
on
send a
they
double
long on
somebody
defense.
open.
Then they long on defense. They can either intercept the
Pause.
pass or get their back on defense. So what are you saying?
What are you saying?
That Eric Bledsoe was first team all defense last year. Now y'all act like he wouldn't have an
He
impact
should
on
have
this
been first
game.
team all defense last year.
You're hating. Yes, he was. He was clearly the best guard perimeter guard in the NBA. He was better than Drew Holiday.
he
Yes,
was
he
not.
was.
No, he was
Yes,
not.
he was. So they just put the ranking out the ass.
Yes, because you can look up the stats and go look at the stats. And since you're so
Derek, what?
so aware of all that's going on,
Such a homer. It's crazy.
you can't say that. You're the color commentator, or whatever they say. You the person that they can't be biased and say stupid stuff.
I'm not biased. You're biased. Last season, you ready? He only played 67 games last
Don't
season.
matter. Keep going. Kawhi
Stills.
played 65.
Stills. Are you comparing Drew Holiday to Kawhi Leonard?
I'm just saying, if a superstar can play 65 and he play more than him,
Is Drew Holiday a superstar?
no, I'm talking about Kawhi playing 65 and he playing 67. Don't talk to me how many games he played. Just read the
Is
stats.
he a superstar? Let's see. Drew Holiday, 1.6 steals, 0.8 block.
1.8 blocks.
0.8 blocks. 1.6 steals.
Look at opponent's field goal percentage too.
Let's see. 1.5 steals. 0.4 blocks. In 78 games. But they were the best team in the East last year. They have the team contribute to win. Thank you. Thank you.
Don't cap on me. I was right.
You wasn't right.
I just proved it with the stats.
Look
up opponent's field goal percentage.
They don't
too.
just look at stats when they give you the award. They look at the tape.
Look up opponent's field goal percentage.
I'm not doing that.
Do your research next time.
Drew Holiday wasn't better than him, though. So you think the haters, they just hate on New Orleans?
It's nothing to me.
They just hate on New Orleans?
It's nothing to me. Yes, they hate on New Orleans.
Okay. Next game. Rockets Warriors. You had a scathing hot take question you wanted me to ask. What is it?
How you feel about your two guys losing to D'Lo and Draymond?
It was a meaningless loss. I know it was on Christmas. Everybody gonna hype it up, but
no, but that's a.
That's
a win you should get.
That is a win you should get. However, I just
Easy.
think the Warriors just know how to beat the Houston. Like, it's been evident since 2015 they know how to beat the Houston Rockets team.
Or maybe
Like, I think that's their kryptonite. Like, if they saw them in a 7-game series with like Curry and them, they would beat this Houston Rockets team. Cause the way Steve Kerr game plans around Mike D'Antoni, it's just like something they can't get over that hump. That's their kryptonite. So I don't think this is just they should be worried in the playoffs. Cause in the playoffs, I think when they play like the Clippers, the Lakers, they'll be hyped up to play that game. But this Warriors team, they wasn't ready to play, and it wasn't Curry or Clay, so there were no big names that Harden or Westbrook were motivated to play against. I'm not saying that's an excuse either, though. They should have won, but
D'Lo, Draymond.
They're stars. They're not superstars. Yes.
Who not?
D'Lo could be a superstar.
He could be, but he's not.
He's on the verge.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If he could stay on a team for so long, this is third team.
Because the
the
Nets
match.
messed over him.
The Warriors trade him next season.
They not.
Okay.
Why would trade him when everybody gonna be healthy? This not. He didn't expect this
What defense
season.
was going to be played with Curry, Clay, and Draymond? And
They haven't even
D'Angelo?
played together yet like that, bro.
So I'm saying, how's it going to mesh, especially in the West, with
It's
the
gonna
Lakers,
work.
and the Clippers, and the Nuggets, and the Rockets?
It's going to work. The Warriors gonna get a good lottery pick. Draft a
Where do you see
center.
the Warriors next season?
Playoffs.
No. Okay, give me more than that. First round exit, second round exit, third round exit, finals exit.
At least. It's depending on how they play. I can't say first round, second round, because they could be balling, and I wouldn't even know. So I'm not gonna say that right now. I expect them to go to the finals, but
You expect them to go to the finals next season with Curry, Clay, D'Angelo, Draymond, and that lottery pick.
Never mind. It's not important. I was trying to get your opinion on something, but no man. Business is business, man.
Did you think the Rockets, that was a bad loss? It was a bad loss, but you think it matters in the long run?
Not in the long run. But it did show me that they're not coming out the West.
You did. Yeah.
It proved it.
It
They
did.
can't hang with.
Not
It's
for
a
me.
prime time game, man. You should not lose that
crib.
on Cribman.
But I just think Curry.
And it also okay.
Curry's not a
Let me
big dance
let me
homie.
go through the game and let you tell me what. Let me tell you what I saw yesterday.
We ain't even on the Lakers though. You can talk about the Lakers.
No, I'm gonna start from the first. Celtics Bucks game. Raptors Celtics showed me that the Celtics actually are a threat. More than I thought they were. The Raptors aren't it.
They weren't healthy.
They're not coming out
Their
again.
best player wasn't active.
Okay. Siakam wasn't play?
No, he did not play.
Oh, I apologize. My bad.
And their
Take it to the Celtics
their
Sixers.
bigs were out.
Not Celtics. Bucks Sixers. This game really showed me that Giannis
Come on, hate.
ain't where
Come on,
he
Come on, hate.
he's still the same person he was last year.
That's not true.
He is.
He just made 5 threes against the Lakers.
And then what happened?
Because he can't do it consistently.
You can't do
Yeah, that's
nothing.
all it is. He just gotta be consistent.
Yeah.
But last season they showed a stat on this game. They said last season he had like 72 threes, the whole 82-game season. And 30 games in, he already made 72 threes. That's an improvement. He's getting more comfortable with his shot.
When Ben gonna get comfortable?
Ben don't want to like Giannis.
I think this showed me yesterday that the East is
Ben
like
went out
this
and
game showed me more that the East is wide open because they really didn't.
Thank you.
It wasn't that good, much of a good basketball going on. To be honest, it just was. It was
No, they blew them out.
Yeah.
But they got it closer. Than they
yeah in the end, but I think the Bucks still missing something. They don't have what
Yeah, they need
what
another-
I see in the
they-
championship team.
Some people don't believe in Chris Middleton as a second scorer.
I don't blame him, but he's a good person.
But they gave him the bag though. $20 million
Yeah.
after his career season last season.
Mm-hmm.
So you think they should?
I don't know, bro. I'm starting to lean to more like I'm dropping the Bucks on my like hierarchy list. Like they'll get the number 1 seed as they always do, but I don't think they'll. It won't mean nothing in the end. They're losing like the same fashion they lost last year.
Okay, let's see. And the Warriors Rockets.
The Warriors Rockets showed me that the Rockets can't come out the West, and the Warriors are just like they like what you be saying might be true like about them like tanking, like they're not really trying to win. Cause
I got another theory I just came up with right here.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're developing their bench this season. Like everybody that's playing right now.
And they're gonna be on the bench next year.
Be on the bench next year, they already gonna know the system and what to do. So next year they might come back stronger.
Mm.
But I still think that's a.
I like to see what they do. I mean, I don't think they're gonna keep them out the playoffs 2 years straight.
How bad is ACL injury? Like, can you come back in basketball after that?
Yeah. ACL come back up from.
It used to be worse, but now
Yeah.
it's like you can
What
really
about
recover from that.
Bro, can you come back? You just
But
gotta
maybe
might have to
I-
change your
maybe
shooting
the
motion.
same Okay, so I could see the Warriors if they keep their core going to be a second round, make it to the second round. I think they could be a 3 or 4 seed.
Good.
But I don't see them winning the finals. Like,
I don't know when they come back. They'll be a bottom half. They'll be a.
nah, I think it'll be 4 or 5.
Well, no, I don't. The Lakers and Clippers gonna always be top 4 now.
Mm-hmm. Houston
The
always
Rockets
win.
gonna be top
Yeah,
4.
They always win again regular season.
And the Nuggets usually be a top 4 team now, but the Nuggets look like they aren't. They need to blow that up too, cause
I think they peaked.
yeah, they peaked. They missed their window. They should have went last year. They should have beat the Spurs.
They never beat the Spurs.
Yeah, it's
They
time to
should
make
beat the
it's time to make
Blazers.
some trades with them.
Yeah,
They're too deep.
they getting. They got a lot of people on there,
Yeah, and
but
they
it's some
all of them
starters
wanna
that
play.
don't need to be out there.
Yeah, a lot of them wanna
I
play.
think like Monte Morris is good. I think
Right now, the Nuggets are the second seed in the West.
right. That's what I said. They always up there. But did you see how they just lost to us? They can't win big games either.
And then they trying to play Michael Porter Jr. more. Shit.
So you think they should move away from talent and get other big time players, exchange for other talent?
They need
They
to
should do?
take the young youth. They need to get rid of Millsap.
His contract up after this season.
Yeah, he gotta go.
Yeah,
Not saying he bad. He's just not.
but it's proven that youth don't. Really
Nah,
win
see,
nothing.
you know what I would like with them?
Youth don't really win
You
nothing.
know what I would like with them though? A trade for them to make that will help them in the other team.
Who?
Kevin Love to Denver with Jokic. Well, Jokic.
Ain't that big of a thing.
Why not?
I mean,
it is for
like,
Jokic.
what are the Nuggets missing? Why aren't they?
You get them
a team
Kevin
I'm not
Love.
scared of?
You get them Kevin Love, and they have a starting lineup where they could have Gary Harris, Jamal Murray, Love,
Yeah.
and Jokic, and
He'll
whoever
better
they put at
shooter.
three.
He'll better shooter than Millsap.
Why
He'll be good.
Why
at the
do
four.
why don't we think the Nuggets will come out? I know the West is loaded, but why don't we think?
Because they don't have the
Nuggets
superstar
are-
ability to beat them other teams.
And really, everybody want to make something happen on that team. Like Will Barton really balling this
Well, ain't
year.
that
They
like
don't even know.
Ain't that like a good?
That's
thing
why I
as
wouldn't
well?
trade him. I would trade
Yeah.
like the bench people or somebody else.
When
Millsap and somebody
Isn't
else
that
for.
like a good thing as well?
Kevin Love.
Having there's no main scorer on your team, they spread the ball, so everybody could be a threat.
It's good for team basketball, but not playoff basketball. You need a superstar in the playoffs.
Okay.
Think about that. How many teams you see winning the playoffs without a five player stepping up? Even when the Pelicans had their little stint in the playoffs, Drew and AD was dropping 40 apiece.
Well, Jokic and Murray stepped up last season.
And then what happened?
They lost in Game 7.
Oh yeah, they did go to 7.
They didn't get beat.
I mean, I get why they would try it again, but I feel like this their last season.
I said last year. I think Portland peaked.
Portland been peaked.
No, they peaked last
Well,
year.
yeah, last
They
year they
conference
peaked.
Finals, and then they beat Golden State when they were down Durant and Iguodala. And they trying it again with Whiteside, with Melo, and we're currently in the 8th seed, but that could still change.
Mm-hmm.
Look at OKC, the 7th seed though.
Yeah, they low key far now.
Shout out to
Talking about
the
Billy
boys.
Donovan, Coach of the Year.
Yeah, and I said that earlier. Y'all was like,
It ain't him. It's Chris Paul. He doing the coaching.
Cause you talking about delay the game.
It's Chris Paul doing. It's Chris Paul doing the coaching.
The 4th game, Lakers Clippers. Clippers won
Clippers.
by 5.
That boy Pat Bev. Ooh, that boy a dog. I told you.
Does this game mean anything? Kawhi said this game don't mean nothing. Nobody gets
I mean,
it.
That's the
don't.
first time I could agree with Kawhi on something.
It don't.
At least he realized that it's not that big of a deal.
Clippers were healthy. Lakers were healthy.
You hear? You seen the interview? They asked him about Christmas.
Yeah.
It was a private. I don't talk about that with y'all.
So no major takeaway from this. Is Kawhi the best player in the world, Brandon? Or nah, this game didn't do nothing for
He's
you.
not the best player in the world.
He's
It's not
third
his
best.
team.
Who's second?
LeBron, KD won.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh God. LeBron injury, groin injury. Think it's serious? He said
He reactivated some
whenever he ran
serious.
into him.
He kept grabbing at it. Look weird.
They say he might miss a couple games.
Should. He don't got nothing to lose. It's not like they're not making the playoffs.
Yeah, they got a 2.5 game lead right now on the Nuggets. So no major takeaways from this game.
No, not really to me. Clippers and Lakers are the best two teams in the West.
In basketball or just the West?
West. What? Yeah.
I don't know that. I think Houston still up there.
No.
I don't care. They just lost on Christmas. Just one game. And it was a good game too, cause Curry was there and Clay.
It ain't gonna work, bro.
I remember last time I seen Curry and Clay on TV with each other on the Warriors
real,
bench.
When did Mike D'Antoni lead a team to an NBA Finals?
When?
Yes.
I know. And if they don't, he don't lead him this season, he gonna be
He's
out of there.
done. I know.
Yeah.
He's gonna be done because
Okay,
it's not gonna
then
happen.
Another coach gonna come in, gonna preach some defense. So they gonna play some defense.
They really sleeping on Mark Jackson. I don't know why nobody ain't get him yet.
I think when the way he left Golden State, like everything he was doing with them, why he got fired was the reason why.
I don't know.
That's why I'm saying. That's
I
what
know
I'm
it was
saying.
like some religious stuff. So.
Yeah. Last game, Nuggets and Pelicans. I did not watch, but the Pelicans won.
I know. I was watching at the bar.
Takeaways.
JJ Redick hit a half court shot.
Takeaways.
Off the double pump.
Takeaways.
Oh, what's the takeaway? I told y'all.
Alvin Gentry fought.
Oh no. I just told y'all that we was gonna win.
I mean, that's got to be with coaching, though.
That's our second time beating them.
You gotta be coaching.
No,
it's
gotta
hard.
be coaching.
We
It's
match
hard.
up.
It's hard to play in the altitude of Denver. And that rough crowd.
We match up with them well. We beat them twice. It would be different if it was our first time.
Gotcha.
Cause we let me look at this.
Anything else? You about to say something?
Yeah, we I remember beating them early on in the season, and out of our 8 or 9 wins or 10 wins, they're one of them. So that says a lot. Yeah, our 9 wins.
Oh, speaking of the Pelicans, Zion. A report came out today that was saying.
And his new lineup he doing is kind of far.
What's the lineup?
So they start Lonzo at the 1, JJ at the 2, and then Drew at the 3, but BI at the 4, and Favors at the 5.
Should have been going.
Yeah, that works.
That was a 2K.
And then 6 man off the bench is Josh Hart, and he be holding it down. They giving each one more minutes again. They giving Jahlil Okafor minutes again. They cut down on Kenrich Williams minutes. Praise God. Oh my. And Jackson Hayes played a few minutes, and then Frank Jackson played a few minutes. I don't like that Nickeil Alexander-Walker not getting no minutes. That bothers me.
Maybe don't fit the Gentry system.
Maybe Gentry needs to go.
Speaking of Pelicans, Zion Williams, and they said they're teaching him how to walk and run differently to help him with his, what it was saying?
Body control.
His body control, similar to what they did with Curry when he had them ankle injuries. So we're debating this, but I think it's officially, it could be said that Zion will be done for the season.
Yeah.
I am mad and disappointed not to see him play basketball after all the hype the media was giving us about him.
Said, they better be glad I didn't see his ticket holder.
I'll be livid.
Yeah, so get well soon, Zion. We'll see you NBA 2020. You'll still be considered a rookie, so it'll be weird. We'll see though. Anything else basketball? James Wiseman from Memphis left Memphis.
I mean, he preparing for the draft.
Jay said he was the best player in the draft.
Jay just read too many mock drafts.